Hello and welcome to my channel. I've started a series now where we compare and review Transformers. I'm going to start off today with comparing the different types of classes and the classes within them. So this is called Core Class. They're about 3.5 inches tall. And on the left, we have the Legacy Core Class. So this is all the modern Transformers that are out now that have been reimagined, and they have a bit more detailing. Like for example, here's Shockwave, and here is Shockwave based on the Bumblebee movie. From a distance here, they look pretty similar, but I'm going to go through the differences here. So Shockwave is based off the modern Bumblebee movie. You can tell they're trying to make him, this is the Studio Series one, they're trying to make him more TV accurate. And this one they're trying to make like a G1 inspired figure, but they're adding extra things like look at the panel lining on it and whatnot. They're just trying to make it more modern looking as well. So again, from afar, they look pretty similar. And with this one, the advantages of this one is you get the original look of Shockwave. The camera's kind of a little off. Maybe let me try and adjust it here. It's actually supposed to be purple. See that? But what you're seeing is blue because of how my hands are in the way and changing it. But yeah, he's like, it's a pretty good figure. When you put them side by side, most people will prefer the one on the left. But before you grab the one on the left, let me talk about the advantages of each one. So, look at this guy. Most of his joints are ball joints. And although there's nothing wrong with ball joints, the biggest issue with them is they'll pop off easily if you pull on them hard enough, and you can see them. See, there's a ball joint there, ball joint here. He does not have a hip joint, or does he? No, he doesn't. So you can't rotate his hips. Ball joint on his knees as well, here and here. So it does give him a bit of articulation, so he can get into some cool looking poses here with the ball joints. See? But it is mostly all ball joints. The head is on a swivel joint there. So put him aside. And here is Shockwave Studio Series. See, with this one, check out his joints. Look at this. See, it's on a hinge, not a ball joint, so it does not look as obvious. Same as this one, also on a hinge joint. Look at the shoulder. Shoulder's on a ball joint, but that actually is good because you don't even see it. Knee on a ball joint. Knee on a ball joint. If that alone would have been already making this figure a lot more fun to play with, but also the legs are also on a joint. Okay? Also on a hinge joint here. Hinge joint there, hinge joint here. And then the legs, the hips are on a ball joint. You don't see that. See? Look how much better the knee looks from behind without a ball joint. Not only that, this figure has a lot more extra features. Check this out. See? Look at that. Those extra, these are for transformations. But look, see? He has more articulation. Like, look at this. This part opens up. Like, look at the arm. Watch this joint. It's on a swivel joint. See? Look at that. If that wasn't enough, look, this is on a swivel joint too. There's two of them right on the shoulder. I mean, it's meant for the transformation, but at the same time, it gives the figure a lot more extra options to pose them. See? Like, look how low you can get them by doing this. Look at that. If only he stands up. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. But yeah, the only pros and cons with these is this one has a lot better engineering, the Studio Series. And it's not only just this figure. If you compare other figures, you'll notice a similarity. Like, for example, this is the Legacy Optimus Prime, full of ball joints again. And let's compare him to Ratchet. Or actually, no, not Ratchet. Let's compare him to Spike. Spike is a Studio Series 1986 figure with the back, only ball joints on the knees, but he also is double jointed. So if you go like this, you can actually fold him forward so he has another joint, and then the ball joint can go like that. That's like for his transformation. See, you can like double bend him. So he's look at that. Look at the swivel here, swivel there. This swivel here, swivel here. A lot of attention to detail on these Studio Series figures that no one even notices. Like there's a swivel here, and something no one even talks about. Check out the head. There's a. You can turn the head inside there with a little knob here. See? Pretty cool figure. Like this is probably sitting in your shelf, warming up the shelf, but there's a lot of neat engineering in it, and he turns into a little vehicle too. Compare him to Optimus Prime. Sure, Optimus Prime is more iconic, but a lot of visible joints because of the way they made the figure. Yeah. Now, which one is for you? If you're one of those people who are a purist and want G1 and G1 inspired figures, you're going to want this guy. If you're someone who is more into the figures that like have a lot of articulation, have a more modern look than the G1 figures, you're going to want this guy. Because they're not going to be G1 accurate, but they're also going to have more articulation. They're going to be better built. And they just have more interesting transformations too. Like this guy turns into a tank. So yeah, it's up to you. It's usually, I'm not telling you which one to buy because I like both, so I bought both. But if you're on a budget, you're going to want one that suits your needs. So if you like the extra engineering, you like the new movies, get the new Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast figures. If you like older style G1 with modern twist on it, get the Legacy series or the Kingdom and the Siege figures. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you get more of these Legacy cores because a lot of people overlook them, but the barrier to entry is so low that you won't stop wanting to collect them by starting with a few and ending up with all of them. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and follow me for more content. Thanks for watching my episode of Transformer Tuesdays.